Hey there, Spencer Combs here. How are you doing, Momentum Tribe? Okay, so yesterday I introduced the fact that we were going to do a from drift to drive episode. And today we're going to start working through this process. Specifically, though, I thought it'd be best to start with the end and then work our way backwards as we go through this. So what I mean by that is we're going to talk about drive today. And then before you get into drive, we're going to talk about the step prior to that in the next episode. So today, let's talk about drive. Everybody wants drive. Everybody wants to feel motivated. They use all kind of words for how to actually move themselves and do more. If you recall, in our first conversation, we talked about momentum versus maintenance. And those are two master patterns that we use to create the cycle of our lives. So if you think about it, we get into ruts, and that's us maintaining lifestyle, right? That's us just keeping things the same as they are. It takes a lot more work to actually maintain than it does to create momentum. And yet we maintain as much as possible because we don't like the changes. We don't like moving things around or making things different. So, before you can move into maintenance, right, you have to create the momentum. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. I probably should redo some of this video, but that's why I'm doing this live, so that I can just get it out there. We all want drive, though, and it takes that drive to then put it into the maintenance cycle, which is planning, execution, and feedback. That's a whole other conversation. So let's talk about drive. What is it, and how do we get into it, right? So we all know the feeling of drive. We all know the feeling of motivation. It's when you feel like you get up and things just click. You get up and you just feel like things are just happening for you. So you get up and move forward, right? That's when you feel like things are moving in the right direction. Well, that doesn't happen. That drive will not happen until you take the step just prior to it, which is probably going to take a lot more time on these videos. But how am I doing? 2 minutes, 30 seconds? Yep. Well, 30 seconds. Let me put it this way. We all want to have drive, but you can't have drive until you make a decision. So we're going to talk about threshold in the next episode. We're going to talk about what it takes to get over that hump. And then that's going to take a little bit more time. Hopefully I get it done in 3 minutes. But that's kind of my goal, is to do these videos in 3 to 5 minutes max. So that way you've got something that'll help you. So today, what is driving you? What do you feel like is got you feeling moving, like you're just getting things done? You're driven, happening, life is happening, right? If you're not feeling driven in the areas that you want to be driven in, that's what you want. You want to stay with this video, because we're going to be working with this, not necessarily this video, but this mini series, because that's what we're going to talk about. How to get yourself into drive and how to stay there. Okay? All right, so tomorrow we're going to talk about decision, and specifically the 3 factors that help create threshold enough to where you get into drive, where things are just happening and you're just moving and you're not having to force yourself into making things happen. All right, guys, y'all have a fantastic day. Keep well and keep moving forward. Still learning this technology.